Here we go. All right, welcome everyone. This will be a Q&A and some detailed information about Passportal Doorway to the Diaspora. If you joined us from the very start of the video or the start of the session, you'll see that we played a video highlighting the entire first Passportal experience that we just had February of this year in Marrakesh, Morocco. There's no greater way for me to explain to you and showcase to you how amazing and valuable this experience is without utilizing video content and photos to share that. So if you missed that video, please feel free to check it out. We also have small 1 minute snippets of it all over our Instagram at Adama_ATL. And then you can also see that recap on our YouTube and on our website, www.adamatl.org. My name is Stephanie Fleming, and I have the honor of serving as the interim village chief at Adama. Let's hop right into it. Okay, so for those who are unfamiliar with Adama, Adama is an innovative museum concept showcasing contemporary art and culture of the African diaspora. We amplify the diverse voices of our global family through the creation of immersive experiences, just like Passportal, that we'll be talking about today, through cultivating shared learning, and through facilitating meaningful points of connection. All right. Just a little bit more background on us. These are our core pillars, essentially what we stand by. And I wanted to include these because they're really at the heart of why we came up with Passportal and why we're so excited about having this experience and this program again in 2024. Experiences are a big deal for us. So if you are familiar with the Dom and you've been hanging out with us for a while, you'll know that we call our programs experiences. For us, we are creating more than something for you to do or attend. We're looking to pull at your heartstrings. We're looking to tap into all of your senses. We're really motivated and dedicated to creating dynamic experiences that sit with you, that challenge your thought processes, and that really represent and encourage who you are. um, Connections. Connections is super important. We are founded by artist and scholar Dr. Fahamu Paku. And for us, with utilizing Adama, it's a way through the arts, through contemporary arts, we are being able to connect people across the diaspora. We love to say that Atlanta is the diaspora. We have such a large makeup of the international community right here within Metro Atlanta. And through Adama and our experiences, we're really looking to deepen the connections, not only to each other, but also to yourself, to creating a different sense of belonging and widening the perspectives of who we are and who we think we are, right? So, through our experiences, we want to create more and more opportunities for you to see yourself, whether that's through art or through an exhibition or through an educational experience. We want you to be able to see yourself through the eyes of someone in Morocco or in Cuba or in Venezuela or in Panama or in Paris, you name it. We are a global majority. We are dedicated to serving our global Black audience. And also all of those who are dedicated to amplifying contemporary art for people of African descent. Last two is learning. So we tapped into this a little bit, but all of our experiences incorporate some element of learning. Even on our Instagram page, we've had moments of introducing our audience to other artists from across the globe of African descent. We've created opportunities for people to learn about languages and cultures. We never want to be in the place where we're telling you what you need to learn. We want to be able to share that have it come both ways. There we go. We want to be able to have that come both ways. We want our audience to inform us and to teach us as well, and create a platform and a safe space where we can have that shared learning and exchange together so we can grow together in that way. And then amplification. So everything that we do, we're looking to amplify it. We are tired of our experiences being rooted in trauma or sadness. We are tired of negative language, and everything that we do here at Adama is focused on amplifying who we are and positive Black experiences and representation across the globe. We have so much to be proud of as a culture and as a people, and we're so much more connected than many of us know. So we hope to make this huge world a little bit smaller through your interactions with Adama. And we're so glad you're here with us today. All right, so let's get into it. Passportal 2024, we are going to Senegal, Dakar, Senegal to be exact. Our dates are May 22nd to 29th, 2024. So that's 7 nights and roughly 8 days. And we are working this year with our co-host, Certified Africa. Certified Africa is well renowned with Ghanaian founders. They are the leading source to book all-in-one private and group travel experiences across the African continent. So we partnered with them to really co-create and co-curate your week-long experience in Senegal. As you'll see here, Certified Africa, they've been around for a while. They've had the pleasure of being featured in Essence, Travel Noir, Travel and Leisure. They also even have a partnership right now with United Airlines, which is really exciting. All right. So this is a snippet. When I say a snippet, I mean day one. So day one, when you get to Senegal, this is essentially what you'll see as a member. So our general public don't have access to the day-to-day itinerary. We got to leave it a secret. We got to keep you excited. But this presentation is designed to bring you on the inside of some of that information and knowledge to see. So this is a visual example of what our members will see when they go to book their experience for Passportal. So they'll get day by day itinerary breakdowns just like this. You'll see the day number at the top, a little description of what we'll be doing that day, and then also what's included. There are several moments throughout the trip where you can add on extras if you wanted. We provide plenty of disclaimers in terms of how to dress, what to wear, what to bring. Definitely make sure that you feel fully prepared in that sense. And in this picture, you'll see Certified Africa staff members. So one of the beautiful things of working with Certified Africa is they're full service. So their staff will meet us at the airport and help us along our way. They'll be with us every single day, troubleshooting, navigating questions or concerns that anyone may have, translation where necessary. French is the official language in the country of Senegal. And we'll be communicating with you long before you even arrive, but we'll get into that in a moment. All right, that moment's arrived. So this is in a broad stroke. Again, like I said, we can't give you all the details of our itinerary, but this is a really big chunk for you to see where your value adds are. Participating in Passportal is supporting Adama as an organization and our mission and all the things that we hope to be and do in Atlanta and across the region. And these are all the things that come with your trip as an attendee. So we're looking to do a welcome dinner. That welcome dinner is going to include all of the 25 guests, right? So we've got 25 seats available for this trip. That's an increase from our first session where we only had about 10 slots. So we've more than doubled that for this year. At this welcome dinner, it'll be more than just the guests, but we're also looking to bring in local Senegalese artists, curators, culture makers. It's really going to be a dynamic networking experience too for all of our attendees. So as our network grows as a Dama and as an organization, we want to extend that opportunity to our members as well to grow your networks. When you win, we win. So we're here for rooting for each other. We'll have a historic city tour during this week there. We'll see museums, historical monuments. The star of our week there is definitely going to be Dak'art, the Dak'art Biennale. We'll visit Goree Island, which will involve local boat rides. We'll visit the Pink Lake experience, Lac Rose. We'll also leave Dakar for a day and explore the Bondi Reserve and some UNESCO sites that are protected. So you'll definitely get the urban city feel of Dakar, but we also want to bring you into the wilderness, if you will, and explore some of what Senegal has to offer outside of the city center. We'll have plenty of local artists and studio visits, again, exposing you to the true heart of the art scene while we're in Senegal. And then, of course, plenty of free time for shopping and enjoying the local markets. We'll actually stay at two different hotels while we're on our trip. So most of our time will be spent in the city center. We've got an amazing 4.5-star rated stay for all of our attendees. We'll all be together in the same hotel. So we'll be able to dine together, check in, meeting points are easy. And then we'll have an additional stay. Like I said, we're going to take a day away or a night away and explore a hidden nature preserve. And again, that's another 4.5 rated stay. At minimum, you'll have one daily meal. That might be breakfast, that might be dinner. It ranges on the day. Transportation in Senegal is also included. Your entry fees, again, that support team, right? Bottled water, and of course, Adama surprises. I can't tell you what our surprises will be this year, but last year we were fortunate to team up with Atlanta Influences Everything, who created these custom sweaters for our Passportal attendees while in Morocco. Again, you'll see pictures of those on our Instagram. And we're excited to see what additional surprises we can offer our 25 guests in 2024. You'll note here that the two main things that are not included are airfare and any additional meals. So if you are a three-person a meal if you're a three-person a meal a day type of person, you'll want to keep that in mind. And we'll have subsequent conversations about how affordable it is to eat in a city like Dakar. All right, so what's the investment, right? So we break down the pricing for Passportal in two different categories: single occupancy and double occupancy, because at the end of the day, though we have different site visits and things like that, your accommodations, if they're shared, you can, get some savings in that. So at single occupancy, we have a $500 reservation fee, and then your trip balance is $3,100. So that's a total of $3,600 for one person for this trip. Okay. How do we come up with that? What's the timeline? When are things due? So your $500 is due as soon as possible. We've got 25 seats available for this trip. And as the seats start to fill up in a significant way, we'll be sure to highlight that to you all, either by email if you're on our email newsletter, or on social if you follow us there. Once all 25 seats are filled up, we will not be able to take anyone else. But we're happy to take on a wait list just in case things happen, life happens, and we might have a spot at last minute to fill. So in that case, we'll create a wait list. And then for your balance of $3,100, that you'll actually book directly with Certified Africa. So they have a communications platform that we'll get you signed up with. And through that platform, you'll be able to see any payments that you've made towards the trip. So you don't have to pay all 3,100 in one go. You can actually break it up in as few or as many payments as you'd like, as long as the balance is paid 3 months before departure. So that brings us to February 22nd, 2024. So you've got between now and then to divvy up that $3,100 and secure your spot for this trip. Now for double occupancy, it's very similar. Just the price is a little less per person. So the same $500 reservation fee occurs for both you and your travel partner. So as soon as possible, you'll need to put down $1,000 to sign up and reserve your 2 seats. And then you would have a balance of 5,200 for 2 people. And again, same situation, as long as we have the balance, or as long as Certified Africa has that balance 3 months prior, that'll be due by February 22nd, 2024. All right. Just want to also take a moment to say, if you have any questions at any point in time, please feel free to drop it in the comments if you are tuning in through YouTube or Facebook, and I'm happy to answer those for you. All right. So I hope you're excited about Passportal. I hope you're excited about joining. What's the next step? If you are interested in joining us in Senegal in 2024 for Passportal, Doorway to the Diaspora, the first thing you need to do is join our village as a member. This is a member-only benefit. And that's really important because it's our village traveling together, operating together, growing together, seeing the world together. And it's also you supporting Adama and having a more intimate relationship with us, honestly. Our time in Morocco with our first group of members, we dropped our first membership last year at the same time we announced going to Marrakesh. And it was beautiful to see the relationships between members grow and the bonding experiences that we were able to have. And that's the type of village that we want to continue to cultivate around art and culture, whether we're here in Atlanta or traveling across the globe. So I hope you'll join us. I want to just briefly go through some of the membership offerings that we have. We now have 3 membership levels to choose from, opposed to our previous 2. So I'm going to share with you on the screen here exactly what you would see online so that you can help navigate yourself. So you'll just go to adamatl.org/membership. That's where I like to encourage people to go. It's a quick and easy way for you to compare all 3 memberships to see which is going to make the most sense for you. All right. All right, so 3 membership options. So our first is the Ubuntu membership. This is our newest offering. The Ubuntu membership is actually a virtual membership. It's our first formal virtual membership. And Adama, since we turned 5 this year, we're actually doing a promotional pricing of $500 a year for this membership. So anyone who joins this level of membership, when you go to sign up, you'll actually see the promo price of $500 a year, but it is valued at $600. This membership is designed specifically for collectors and artists who are passionate about contemporary art and culture. I also like to say that it's for aspiring collectors as well. So even if you're not familiar with collecting, or maybe you've collected one piece, or you'd love to learn more about being a collector, I think that this is also a great membership and opportunity for you. We're really looking to utilize this membership to bolster an international artist community across the diaspora. And you'll see a lot of the the benefits. There we go. Benefits is the word. You'll see a lot of the benefits paired directly with this membership tier. The second is Root membership. Most of you are familiar with this one. This is our founding membership. It is $2,500 a year. You do have the option of going month to month with this membership, and it breaks down to about $209 a month. And then our third is the Baobab Society, and this is our lifetime membership. And this is for anyone who donates $10,000 and up, or who gives a pledge of $10,000 and up. So if you are super passionate about Adama, and if you or your business is in a situation to become a lifetime member, please consider that this is definitely an option for you, and that you can set up a pledge and set over however many years and time period that you would want to donate a pledge of $10,000 or more to our organization. And then at the very bottom of this page, again, we are at adamatl.org/membership. You've got this great chart that I love to point people to so that you have a clear understanding of the difference between all of the offerings. So straight away, Baobab Society gets everything except for our Priority Pass International Airport Lounge membership. This is a partnership we have with a third party called Priority Pass. Priority Pass offers access to airport lounges across the globe. They also offer access to gaming centers, massage places, and even some airport hotels as well. So that's something that you can go to their website and check out to see if that's an added value benefit for you. Our Baobab Society also includes a special society enamel pin. And when we think about our future home of Adama, we'll actually have or we're looking forward to having a sculpture of a bottle tree that would be welcoming guests as they come into our museum campus. And on this tree, we see an opportunity to have engraved glass bottles, and our Baobab Society members, they would have a bottle. So think of this as like bricks or plaques that you may see, on building dedications and things like that. This is an opportunity for our Baobab Society to leave their physical mark on Adama, because your gift at that level directly impacts our ability to build and create our future museum. Okay. Other special things about Baobab Society are, we're right here, is the art events. So our Baobab Society members also have the opportunity to create and attend specific Baobab Society events. And at those events are other opportunities for us to bring on more Baobab Society members. So those exclusive events are VIP. We actually just recently posted about one. The Fishers are Baobab Society members of Adama, and they recently held a fundraiser in their home for people to be able to see their collection and raise money for Adama. So those types of VIP events are what we intend to do more of. And that would be a special invitation for our Baobab Society members. Okay, Root membership. So we are giving a special founding member collector's gift to our first 100 Root members. So there is still room for that. We've not hit the beautiful number of 100 yet, but I'm hoping that you can help us get there. You'll get the exclusive invitation to Doorway to the Diaspora. We'll go down here. Root membership does include the Priority Pass. It also includes preferred pricing on Adama ticketed events. So you'll see coming up very soon, we're about to release our second half of the year experience schedule. And the biggest differences you'll see right here in this chart, the biggest differences between Root member and Ubuntu is because Ubuntu is really honoring a virtual audience. Root member is definitely a little bit more event based and event heavy. So access to preferred pricing on Adama ticketed events, pre-order eligibility for ticketed events, pre and post Adama event access. A lot of these things we see for our root members. And, if you frequent Atlanta or if you live in Atlanta, I think the root member is definitely something that you'll probably enjoy the most and you'll want to take the most advantage of. It's also important to note that membership with the Dama is essentially membership for two. So all of our memberships, with the exception of Ubuntu, include a complimentary +1 for all of your Adama events. So when you actually sign up for a membership, you'll be prompted to enter the information for a sub member. That sub member could be a partner, it could be a spouse, it could be a friend, it could be a child, totally up to you. But it does include a complimentary +1, and they get to share in many of your benefits as well. Everyone gets access to our member-only merchandise store. We're hoping to continue to release new Adama merch seasonally, if not annually, at a minimum. And then down here, you'll see the bulk of the benefits for the Ubuntu membership. All of our memberships are added. So everything on the far right that you're seeing here, all these green checks, that is for the Ubuntu. In the center, you're seeing root. And then on the far left, you're seeing Baobab Society. So our Ubuntu members will also get early delivery of our monthly newsletters. Our newest ad here for the Ubuntu members is an annual catalog/directory of all of the artist and collector members across our Adama village here. And it'll also include a snapshot of all of the people that we engage with through the Adama art salons and other experiences as well. It'll be a beautiful kind of culmination of the year for Adama for you to see and collect. But it's also a space where our Ubuntu members, who are either artists or collectors or both, have the opportunity to be featured. So you'll be able to submit yourself when that time comes. We'll do an internal call for people who want to be a part of this directory. This is a great space to find your next artist that you might collect or find your next collector. It's also an opportunity for collectors to share their work and share their collection in a different way. I think as an artist myself, I think artists have lots of opportunities to be able to share our works in galleries and things like that. But it's not too often that collectors get the opportunity to do the same. So we're really creating space for collectors to also show off your collection and be listed in the directory of collectors, no matter where you are across the diaspora. We'll also look forward to having member-only exhibitions. So the We Need Love exhibit that happened earlier this summer, that was Adama's first public-facing art exhibition, and we look forward to doing more of those. But more specifically, we look forward to having member-only exhibits. So as we build our membership with artists and collectors, know that we are keeping a special place and keeping you in mind for a very specific call to arts for our members and also for our collectors who might want to share a piece from their collection to have on view. We're also creating opportunities for private tours of art collections. We're looking to have 1 or 2 of those the end of this year. So just another reason to sign up for membership now so that you can be the first to know when those are happening and register for them. And then we're looking to put together a private culture club for active and aspiring collectors. This is really the education part, right? So for collectors and aspiring collectors, it's an opportunity for you all to gather either in person or online. We're looking forward to putting together multiple meetups across the diaspora at any given time with our founder, Dr. Fahamu Paku. And then looking forward next year too is we're looking to do an educational series. And this is really for professional development for both artists and collectors. So again, We want to create opportunities for that shared learning, tap our network of prominent collectors and give them the space to share their knowledge and what they've learned over the years to collectors who are just coming up. And same with artists, leveraging artists and our network to create relationships and friendships with the artists within our Adama membership as well. All right, so those are all of our benefits. Again, you can take a look at that here at adamatl.org/membership. All right, next thing, last thing is questions. So happy to take your questions. I have one question from Krista. Ooh, hi Stephanie. Is a visit to Black Rock a part of the trip? That is a great question. I can't say yes or no, but I can say possibly. Formally, it is not something that we've organized just yet. But let's just say that our people are talking to their people to see if we can add that as part of it. Again, so much of the tiny details of our itinerary we do keep for our membership so that they can make decisions around it. But happy to keep getting you your questions around other aspects of the trip. Yes, I'm hoping so too. This will be my first time going to Senegal. It'll be our founder, Dr. Famu Puku's first time. I think most people's first time going to Senegal. Our board manager, one of our volunteers, she's actually Senegalese. So it's been great to have her support in helping us plan for this event. I have another question around, okay, so cost to fly there, right? So this amazing trip, we've talked about the investment in there, but the one big ticket item, right, that's not included is airfare. Totally understandable. I am the flight hunting tracking person. I'm all over it. So we will be keeping open communication with our members and those who are interested in attending Passportal about the best time to buy your tickets, but also anytime flight deals come up. So remember that you can set up a payment plan for your trip, so you don't have to dish out, thousands of dollars in one go. So I definitely encourage you to sign up as soon as possible. Sign up before the 25 seats are filled up. But also, the sooner you sign up, the smaller you can make those payments. The later you sign up, now you're looking at a larger monthly payment to break up that amount leading up to February. So definitely keep that in mind. If this is a trip that you're passionate about and really excited about, go ahead and reserve your seat and let's get to planning. I did look up some numbers for a flight there out of Atlanta. Obviously, it'll probably be a little cheaper if you're coming out of like New York or Miami. It kind of ranges, but I'm seeing the cost of a flight to Senegal anywhere from $1,200 to $1,700. Lots of airlines also fly there. I think that's another like frequently asked question. Delta, Air France, Air Canada, Turkish Airlines, even American, all fly there. Another question. What did I have here? What's the length of the flight? Okay, so it all depends on how long of a layover you want. So the shortest I'm seeing is that it's about a 13-hour flight with a 2 to 3 hour layover. And those layovers tend to happen in Paris, actually. But they range, but it's normally somewhere in Europe is where your layover normally happens. If you're like me, I love a long layover to take advantage of kind of getting two trips in one. So if that's something that you're interested in or something that you've maybe done before, something that you might be curious about, feel free to reach out and ask more questions about that. But that is an option. You can intentionally pick a flight that has a longer layover. Longer layovers also often have cheaper flight options. So that's just another option, another thing to think about. If you're a one and done, just want to be on the plane for as little as possible, then definitely, if you're flying out of Atlanta, for sure, Delta seems to be one of those options. I think we're now just being able to see the prices for May. So as we'll be monitoring those and keeping everyone up to date as those prices fluctuate. Of course, as we get closer, that price is likely to go up, but we should definitely be in the green through January in terms of not foreseeing any flight prices go up or down. Any other questions? I'm just going to give it a couple minutes to see if any come through. I'll also just take a look on LinkedIn to see if we have any questions. We are streaming in a few places. Krista, if you're still with me, definitely let me know if you have any other questions or where you're tuning in from or what membership you might be interested in. This is our second Q&A that we had. Our last Q&A last week was pretty okay too. And for this second one, I definitely wanted to make sure it was recorded. So that's why we went live. Oh, look at you. All right. Congratulations. Krista is already a Root member. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of the community. So, Krista, depending on when you became a Root member, you should already have the reservation link in your inbox. Oh, sweet. Here in ATL. Great. So you should already have that reservation link in your inbox. If not, please feel free to ping me and we'll make sure you get it. As people are becoming members every week, we're kind of just sending it out again in our weekly email. So make sure you're getting our emails too. We send one email a month just as our monthly newsletter. And then we also send out an end of the week kind of recap of what happened with the Dhamma. Sweet. All right. Well, if there's no other questions, I will let you all have the rest of your day back and the rest of your time back. Please, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Again, my name is Stephanie Fleming, Interim Village Chief. That is my email right there, stephanie@adamatl.org. And if you are ready to join us for Passportal, the first step is just become a member. As soon as you become a member, we'll make sure you get that direct link to sign up and RSVP for the trip. Share it with a friend. Think about who other people in your network might want to be on this trip and be a part of a Dhamma and join our village. We've got such exciting things coming up. We're growing super fast, and I'm really pumped about everything that we have coming up. So thank you all for your time and take care.